Hey guys. So today, as y'all could tell by the title of today's video, I'm going to be doing a little high school advice. My credentials, I'm going to 11th grade. So I've been in high school for 2 years already. So I think I have a little bit of value to bring to this world. Point one, everybody's not your friend. And there's really no other way to say that. Y'all, like, everybody's not your friend, and that is perfectly fine, y'all. Like, every person you meet, you don't have to be buddy with them. Like, at the end of the day, high school's gonna end. It's 4 years, y'all, and I think that's something like a lot of people like forget. High school is 4 years and 4 years only. You don't have to be cool with this person for the rest of your life. It's okay if you're cool with this person for the first semester. It's okay if you're cool with this person only in this class. But don't try to force no friendships or force no relationships or anything like that. It's not going to be forever. Everybody's not going to be forever. And that's okay. And the same thing applies with relationships. But I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. Like, at the end of the day, the day's going to end. And if your gut feeling is telling you that, oh, this person talks about me, or somebody came back to you and was like, oh, so-and-so said this, so-and-so said that, they spreading your business, then who knows? They could be. I'm not saying everybody you talk to or everybody you meet is going to be messy or anything like that. But at the end of the day, like, it's high school. You're probably messy too. As much as you want to be like, girl, what? I'm not messy. You probably saw something and reported back to your friends or reported back to your group chat. Like, you probably are a little messy too. And there's nothing wrong with that. We're teenagers. Like, that's... people expect that from us. Like, that's our whole thing. But at the end of the day, it's like, everybody's not your friend, and that's okay. And just don't forget, y'all, like, y'all have to be yourself. Because when you're faking it, we can tell. Like, you can tell if somebody's faking their whole persona, personality, and it's like, baby, this isn't you. Especially if you're going to high school with a bunch of people you went to middle school with. I can understand if you mature over like the summer break or whatever, but don't try to completely switch your persona. Like, if you were like a quiet girl in middle school, don't try to go to high school and try to be loud at 8 o'clock in the morning. That's not going to be it. That's not it either. And I get that when you go to high school, you have to find yourself because you're around a bunch of new people, and you just want to understand like where you at. And I do understand like wanting to fit in to a certain extent, but at the same time, like, make people want to fit in with you. You know, 10th grade year is when I tried everything. Like, 9th grade, I low-key, like, in some part of me think I low-key wasted my 9th grade year. But you can't cry over spilled milk. So it's like, it happened. So you feel like you wasted it. That sucks. But don't like think too hard on me. Anyways, I feel like I wasted my 9th grade year. I didn't do nothing 9th grade. I was just at the school. And I really wish I would have like picked up more clubs and stuff then. But I didn't. But my 10th grade year, I was more active. I was more like involved in the school than I was 9th grade year. And that's how it's supposed to be. Like, as you mature, like as you go on or whatever, so is your school life, your social life. Like, you should mature with your grade. Like, you go up. Okay, so there's that on that. Something else I had to say no. Like, me personally, I've never been one to fall victim to peer pressure. Cause like, at the end of the day, this is my life. This is me. If I say yes to you in the bathroom, and now I'm in the bathroom doing it too, now the principal catch me, gagged. Like, if we're both caught, now we're both going down. And how you know this person gonna be like, oh baby, she gave it to me. I don't even partake in stuff like that. You, girl, what? Like, I just think that you should, this gonna sound selfish, but at the end of the day, you gotta think about yourself. Like, saying no is so important. Like, if you know, your mom will usually be like, no, don't go to this party, no, don't go there, don't go there, don't do that, don't do this, then don't do it. Like, if you getting like sick to your stomach, or if like when you're going to the event, or like if before you do it, if like you getting butterflies in your stomach, you like, yo, I don't think I should be doing this. You shouldn't be. You shouldn't do it at all. And I feel like if you like have too much doubt about something, just don't do it. Just don't do it. Like, and if somebody has something to say about you saying no to smoking or drinking, get them out of here. It's time for them to go. Cause at the end of the day, it's like, why would you want me to do something that you know isn't good for you? No shade to anybody who smokes or nothing, but like, if you know, like, this is scientifically proven to do stuff to your lungs, why would you, as my friend, be trying to get me into that? Like, it's kind of shaky. So that's how I feel on that. Anyways, y'all, next topic, boys. Don't do it. I'm just kidding. But don't focus on boys. Don't make boys be your whole personality. Don't make boys be your whole persona. Like, anytime somebody sees you with a different boy, like, no, you don't want to be that person. And you just don't want to be that person for yourself. Like, don't do that. Because that's the thing. High school boys, y'all, y'all, like, it's really nothing, like, it's not too much to write home about, if I'm being honest. And I can understand, like, you see people on TikTok, you see, oh my gosh, that couple was so cute. Oh my gosh, look, they just popped out. That's good for them. That's good for them. But don't try to rush it yourself. Like, don't try to force no relationships. And that's something me, 𝚑𝚗𝚗𝚗𝚗, still has to, like, comprehend. Like, don't force no relationship. Like, if the boy don't want to talk to you, okay, cool. Cool, there's more fish in the sea. And that's another thing. He's not your soulmate. You're in 10th grade. You're in 9th grade. You're in 11th, 12th grade. I don't care. I'm talking to the other people too. Shawty, this boy is not the end of the world. I promise you. And if you're a boy, that girl is not the end of the world. Like, there's more people in the sea. There's more fish in the sea. And boys don't be mature. Like, I gotta keep it a beat with you. Like, some might be a little more mature than the next. I'll give credit where credit's due. But at the same time, it's kind of like, you can't force somebody to do something. You can't force this person to like you. You can't force this person to plan dates. You can't force this person to actually be their girlfriend. And as much as I hate to admit, the adults do be right, y'all. They do be right. They do be real right. Like, a lot of the time, like, most of the people I've talked to in high school has been like this. But most of the time, no joke, like, this happens to some of my friends and not me personally, but sometimes really genuinely truly all boys want, that's all. And like, me personally, I'm not that type of girl, so like, I can't, you know, but that's genuinely all they want to do sometimes. And I'm not speaking from experience or nothing with this, but like, from like what I've seen on TikTok and like some of my friends, like, after a dude, they done. Like, they start acting weird. Like, they start acting all moody. They be like, oh no, my bad, I was asleep all day. Oh my bad, I was asleep for 12 hours. Oh my bad, my phone been dead for the last 10 hours. Like, come on. Me and you both know you smarter than that. Like sometimes dudes really just start moving weird after they get what they want. And as crazy that may make you feel as a person, don't let that ever like change how you feel as like yourself. Like, still be confident in yourself. And that's another thing, a lot of high school boys, they try to make you like really vulnerable and like dependent on them. And once they have you like that, that's when they just start doing whatever they want, whatever. And I'm not like, once again, I'm not saying all the boys are like this. There are some good ones out there, but don't try to be in a relationship. Like, if it happens, it happens. Okay, cool. You like the boy a lot. That's great. That's amazing. But don't go in high school like, oh, I gotta hop down on this. I gotta hop down on this. I gotta hop down on this. This. Anything that move, I'm on that. No, baby. That's not going. That's If you're a freshman going into high school, do not talk to a senior. Just don't do it. Don't do it. Like, listen, it does not give any cool points. It does not, oh my gosh, look, Tiffany's over there. Tiffany's 14 years old, talk to that 18-year-old. Baby, somebody's going to jail. Like when my 9th grade year, and my friends came to me and was like, oh yeah, I'm talking to a senior. Huh? What? Like, that isn't, like, even as a 9th grader, when my friend would tell me, I'd be like, you know that's wrong, right? Like, don't think that's cool. I don't care how, oh, he's different. No, he's not. No, he's not. Me personally, at my school, my 9th grade year, there was this one 12th grader who talked to every 9th grader he could. Like, he was me. Like, each hallway he'll walk up and down. I'm lying. But hypothetically, like metaphorically, he will walk up and down hallways just picking up freshmen. And then the saddest thing is, like, each one was like, oh yeah, y'all, this senior wants to talk to me. Oh my gosh, she likes me so much. Baby, you're the 12th freshman of this school year. It's December. That's kind of crazy. But y'all, don't try to talk to no upperclassmen. Like, if you're in 9th grade, talk to a 10th grader. Or talk to another 9th grader. If you're a 10th grade, talk to an 11th grader. Or another 10th grader. And if you're 11th grade, talk to a 12th grader. You know? Or an 11th grader. But, and keep this in your back of your mind. This adult is this 18-year-old is talking to 14-year-olds. This person can go vote. This person can go vote. And he's choosing to talk to a 14-year-old. Keep that in the back of your head before you, if a senior ever approaches you. Think that's kind of given to me personally. I don't care. You can be like, oh, he's still out of school. No, boo. You're about to graduate. And that's another thing you should think about. He's about to graduate. And once he graduates, I'm pretty sure he's going to move on to other graduates. And if you don't, someone's called police. But if he moves on to other graduates, just know he's using you for that moment. Because you're vulnerable, because you're immature, or because, like, he just feels like you're easy. You're easy to get. Okay? That's the only reason a 12th grader really goes for a 9th grader. Because most same 12th graders, if they see a 9th grader who looks older than what she is, they get her number or whatever, be like, first day on the phone, hey, how old you said you was? I'm 14. You 14? I'm gonna call you later. And never call back. That's a good one. That's the people, like, you can be his friend, like, after that. But if he hears that and he's okay with that, let that sink in. Let that sink in. Don't force relationships. I said that earlier, but I'm gonna say it again. Y'all don't do it. Me personally, I need to follow that advice. Don't force relationships. Like I was saying, this is something I really need to still, like, take my own advice on, but I think I'm getting better. But forced relationships, like I said this earlier, so I'm gonna touch upon it. Forced relationships does not get you anywhere. That person don't want you, so forcing it ain't gonna make them want you. I don't care. Like, you can post as many thirst traps, you could like his story as many times as you want. It's not gonna work, and that's okay. That's okay. Let go. Like I said, you're in high school. There's more fish in the sea. That boy is not your soulmate. That girl is not your soulmate. Sorry, guys. Get cool with your teachers. Listen, I know it may be hard. I know. 9th grade year, I had this one teacher. Can't tell me that lady wasn't out of her mind. Crazy. Just crazy. Me personally, I've never, like, been that type of student to have a problem with teachers or anything. I just stopped looking up. I've never been that type of person to have a problem with teachers or anything like that. But that teacher, she had it. She got my gears grinding. Who still be because at the end of the day, this person put in your grade. They could, and it was an art class. She could pick anything she wanted. Like, you gotta really, like, think, because you have to be with this teacher for 18 weeks. It depends how your school is doing, but you have to be with that teacher for 18 weeks. So it's like, hey, sweetie, you have to be cool with this person to a certain extent. But me personally, I got cool with all my teachers. Even, like, one time, if you have a disagreement with your teacher, sweep under the rug, y'all. Like, if that teacher is having beef with you or you had a bad conversation, sweep under the rug. Sweep it under the rug and get over it. Like, I don't care if the teacher's petty. I don't care if it's like, oh, I just can't talk to her. I can't talk to him. They're evil. I can't. You gotta make it work, boo. You have to. But just be cool with your teachers. And most teachers really be cool. In my personal experience, they be cool. They just don't tolerate disrespect. And that's perfectly fine. You wouldn't want somebody to disrespect you, so don't disrespect them. This is for like my people come from 8th grade going to 9th grade. Y'all, them teachers not evil. I know teachers was like in middle school, cause mine were. They was like, yeah, when you go to high school, they're evil. They don't accept no late work. That depends on the teacher. They don't accept no late work. They don't talk to your parents. They don't talk to you. You gotta be mature. You gotta do this. You gotta do that. That's not how that works. It's not how that happened. Like, my teachers was cool. They was cool. They weren't evil. I actually like my high school teachers more than I like my middle school teachers. So let that sink in. Don't procrastinate. Once again, something I take my own advice on. Last year, 10th grade, I procrastinated a lot. And you can tell, procrastinating can be your biggest downfall. Like, because at the end of the day, teachers are still assigning work. So you have to think like, do you want to be playing catch up this entire school year? No, you don't. And you know you're not going to go home and do these 3 assignments. Do not close that computer while you're in that class. You know you're not going to do it when you get home. So just do it now. Get it over with. Because once you start playing catch up, now school feels like a revolving door. And you're like, oh my gosh, I can't do this anymore. I can't do it anymore. I can't. And it feel like you can't. Like, I'm not finna say I'm acting like I'm above anything. Y'all, I procrastinated a lot. And I was playing catch up too. And catch up, baby, is not a fun game to play. It's really not. Don't take unnecessary classes, y'all. Like, I wish I talked to my counselor more personally my 9th grade year. Talk to y'all counselors. Like, let them help you get yourself on the right track. Because 9th grade year, did not speak to my counselor once. Crazy. It's really crazy, I know. But you can tell, 9th grade year, I was just doing stuff. I took Spanish. Did not want to take Spanish. And I didn't want to take Spanish. I ended up switching that class to French my next school year. And in my head, that was kind of like a waste of a class. Like, I could have did French that year, French 2 this year, then would have been done with French. And then my next year, I wouldn't have took French at all. But no, you gotta think, like, plan for your future low key. Like, when you make your classes, like when you do your like CTAE or pathway or whatever, however you want to say it. Think about it like this. Do I want to be in this field when I get older? My school had a nursing program, culinary arts, cosmetology, carpentry, teaching as a profession, business and technology, and some other ones. Oh, law and justice. We had all those pathways. Greats, right? And I took cosmetology, business and technology, and culinary arts. Don't want to be a chef. Don't want to be a cosmetologist. You see why? You see the problem, right? So don't take unnecessary class. Like, if you know that's not what you want to do, don't do it. It's fine. You don't have to. Talk to your counselor and just like communicate, because the lady don't know you. The lady or the man, the dude, whatever, he doesn't know you. She doesn't know you. So you have to communicate. You have to get acquainted with your counselor. I should have said that with the teachers. Your counselors too. Yeah, them counselors, very important people. Get cool with your counselor. Make sure they know you by name. If they see you in the hallway, make sure they like, hey Jakaya, hey Tiffany, hey Taylor, hey. I'm not gonna say number names before I say somebody's name I know. But yeah, just like, don't do unnecessary classes. Like, that's a waste of time, waste of a class, waste of a class slot. Like, don't do it. Take your AP classes seriously. Once again, some advice that I should have followed myself. Did not take my AP class seriously. Neither, not 9th grade or 10th grade year. If you want to go to college, take them AP class seriously. I don't understand what somebody's like, oh yeah, I want to go to college, but I don't really care. I don't really care about the AP class. I don't care about the test, none of that. What do you mean? So when you go to college, you want to pay for that class? You're losing me. I'm lost. I just don't. If you're there, take that class and take it with your all. Like, try your best to pass the test. If you don't pass the class, which is kind of weird if you pass the test but not the class, but I digress. If you don't pass the class, no, pass your class. I'm sorry, pass every single class you take. That's so important. Like, if you take that class, pass it. You don't want to play catch it with classes. Catch it with work is one thing. Catch it with classes, and you lost me. Don't play with the AP classes. Like, especially if you want to go to college. If you don't want to go to college, just don't take the AP class. Take the regular one. But if you do want to go to college and you know you want to, take that AP class, take that AP test, and get a 3, 4, or 5 with it. Study for it, all that. Even though I'm not the biggest studier, I did study for my last one because I really needed to study for it. Like, it was AP US government. Yeah. Study for the AP test, y'all. Don't compare. If you see somebody on Instagram, if you see somebody on TikTok, and you like, oh my gosh, she came to school with some Ksubie jeans and some Bottega sneakers, and then that was on Monday, and then on Tuesday she came to school with a Chrome Heart shirt and some lemons. That's great for her. Like, if you see somebody and they're just like, oh, they PTO go every day, okay, that's cool. Look in your closet, see what you got. Put something you got on. Make sure you feel comfortable, confident, everything. Make sure all the C's are checked. But don't go into high school comparing yourself, like, especially as a 9th grader. Do not go in there comparing yourself to 12th graders. That's crazy. You're 14. This person is 18 years old. Y'all are on 2 different levels of puberty. Y'all are on 2 completely different levels of puberty. So it's just like, that's good. Like, you cannot compare yourself to this person. You have some really super duper cute jumbo knotless braids, and you thought it was cute until the first day of school. You see this girl, 18, 6'13", bust down 34-inch wig, and now you like, my hair do look kind of childish. No, it doesn't. You like your hair, and that's all that matters, y'all. Don't go and compare yourself with nobody. Like, if this person gets this score on, like, even like circling back to school, even if you like this person gets 100 on the test, and you thought you was gonna pass it, and you got a 60, pat yourself on the back and be like, you know what, next time I got this, and go study for it. Straight like that. But if you sitting right here reminiscing like, dang, she really did better than me, oh my gosh, oh my god, that's not gonna get you anywhere. I'm just gonna glance over this one. Write a good email. Just like look up an email format. Teacher's not gonna respond to you talking about something. Yo, you put in a 60 for an assignment, but I could have sworn I got an 80. Red. Write an email professionally. Like, talk to this person like you want them to hire you for a job. Put on that act. Like, I don't care if that's not how you act for real. Put on that act. Use some respect. Step out of your comfort zone. Y'all, like I was saying earlier, don't change who you are as a person. But you're fresh into this school. You're going to see some new stuff. You're going to experience some new stuff. And don't be standoffish. Like, don't be like, girl, bye. I don't need to do this. I don't need to do this. I'm not going to do this. I'm not going to try that. Because you're not trying all this stuff at the end of the day. Step out of your comfort zone. Like, you have to. Like, you can't. And I know I say like a lot, y'all. Like, that's my filler word. But you have to step out of your comfort zone. I'm not saying that you have to pretend to be somebody else or anything, but try new things. And I'm not talking about drugs. But try new things like okay, you never, like my school had a journalism class. Okay, cool. Try new things. Join a club. Like, and I'm saying clubs because like you can't mess up, like that'll take up a class slot. You can join as many clubs as you want, I'm pretty sure. Like, join FBLA, FCCLA, Latin American club. In my school we had like a K-pop club. I'm not saying join that, but if you want to, join it. Like, don't limit yourself to not doing anything. Don't do that. Join some stuff. Have fun. Try something new. Meet new people. You have to step out your comfort zone, y'all. Like, me personally, I'm a pretty social person, but I was not always like this. Like, my 8th grade and 9th grade year, I was not that social. Like, I couldn't have a conversation with everybody. Now I can have a conversation with anybody who walks past, and I won't have a problem with it. But it's like, you have to be social at a certain extent. Like, you can't self-sabotage, y'all. Like, you can't go to school, have your headphones on all day, have your hoodie on, walk around like this, and then go home and complain how you don't got no friends. Let yourself be a little open, be a little like, hey guys, you know, like, you have to talk to people. You have to, if that's not your comfort zone, you have to step at that back a little bit. Talk to people. You have to like step at that comfort zone of like, oh, being shy, being reserved. But step out of your comfort zone, y'all. And it's just like, once you step out of your comfort zone, everything is so much more fun. And I'm not even joking. Like, and you're like, oh, turn up. You know, it'd be a little hype. Anyways, have fun. I was trying to see if I was gonna put this one on here because it's kind of corny, but it's high school. Have a blast. You're here for 4 years. Live these 4 years up. Like, these 4 years, make these 4 years the best 4 years of your 18 years thus far. I'm not saying peak in high school. Not saying that. But these 4 years, try this. Try this. If you get embarrassed, so what? After these 4 years, you're never gonna see these people again. I think that's something a lot of people gotta think about, like, when they're doing stuff. Like, you're not gonna see these people again. What they say and what they think about you right now does not matter. If you're having fun, everything's just gonna be like, school is not gonna feel as schooly. I feel like if you in there and just like, bro, I can't wait to get home. I can't wait to get home. Them gonna be your most boring days at school. So have fun. They're 4 years. Live them 4 years up. Like, cause after these 4 years, you have to go to the real world. Like that's something me personally I've been thinking about. Like, I don't get me wrong, I had fun in my high school years or whatever, but y'all, I have 1.5 years left, early grad. And with that being said, it's just like, dang, I gotta college. I have to be grown. I have to like go grocery shopping. You know, like stuff like that. Like, gosh, gotta make my own doctor's appointment, dentist appointment. Like, what? But yeah, enjoy these high school years. And I'm not saying go indulge in drinking, smoking. I'm not saying that. Act like a teenager. Don't be fast. Don't be fast. Don't be smoking.
Okay, guys. So I just want to like clarify what I mean by don't be fast. Like, don't do no grown stuff. Like, don't think that just because you're in high school now that you have to do this and you're supposed to do this, or that you're behind on this and, oh, I should have been. No, baby. That's not the case. I promise you. Take your time. You can move on your own pace, and like, that's gonna be perfectly fine. And if a dude you're talking to, or if a girl you're talking to, it's like, you moving too slow for me, okay, cool, I'm on to the next.
Drinking, any of that, don't do any. Say no. Don't do it. Get involved. I think I touched up on that with the step out your comfort zone. Get involved, y'all. Do this, do that, do this, do that, do that. Like, have fun. Like, you're supposed to have fun in school. Well, you're supposed to learn too, but have fun and step out your comfort zone and get involved and do a club and do this and do that. Like, just have a blast. Like, have fun. Ask for help. Like, don't let your ego, don't let your pride, don't let any of that get in the way of your success. I feel like not asking for help is such a horrible idea. Like, if you know you need that help, get that help. Somebody isn't going to judge you asking for help more than if you present this project and it's completely wrong. Because now you got a 0 and people looking at you crazy. So just ask for help. Get that clarification. Ooh, get that clarity. Clarity? What? Baby, I don't know what word I'm trying to say. But get that, you know? And once you get that, then you can proceed. That's what you need to do. Like, get help. Get help from friends, upperclassmen, teachers, counselors, assistant principals. Get help. get help. Like, you are the person that need help. Somebody, your mama's not finna come to this school and ask, oh, my baby said she need this done, da, da, da. Baby, if you need it done, you get it done. Like, you have to be more independent when you get in high school, like, compared to middle school. The school is bigger. There's a lot more competition. Not competition, but, like, a lot more students getting teachers' attention. So you have to make yourself, like, voice yourself. Like, you're your own voice. You're you. Voice what you need. Okay, lastly, I think that was it. Okay, guys, so that will be the end of today's video. I've been spinning this chair the whole time. But, y'all, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, follow my Instagram, my main, and dump page if you're feeling generous. I'm gonna try to get to 2K on my main. Follow my TikTok and follow my Pinterest. I've been very Pinteresting recently, so there's that. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video, because I hope y'all do, baby. I talked for 40 minutes straight. I hope y'all liked what y'all heard. But I really do hope y'all liked today's video. And if you made it this far, you are so real, and I love you for that. But that will be the end of today's video. And y'all subscribe and like, because I will be making back to school content. Back to school content is on the way, because I love that. I love this time of the year. I love making the back to school videos, and first day of junior year is on the way, and I'm going to a new school, so new school edition. Lovely. And Shein haul, like a school haul and stuff I get on the way. I might do a school supplies haul too, but who knows. But yes, guys, I really hope y'all liked today's video, and love y'all.